Side pieces, side chicks. Is this even a thing? So, someone sent me a question to the Pandagasms inbox. And the question was, a man is dating two ladies at a time, Amanda and Brenda. I swear I'm always in something. Always. He told Amanda there's Brenda, but told Brenda she is the only one he's dating. Who does he love the most?
Fuckery.
And you only love his dad and his mama. I'm sorry.
Hey.
But you don't love either one of them.
I agree.
You love yourself.
I agree.
So
that case closed.
That I said neither. He's lying to both for his own good. I said if he loved either one, he'd be honest up front with them both. The person said wrong answer.
What?
I said, okay. They said he loves Brenda. He lied to her because he is afraid to lose her or hurt her. He tells Amanda the truth because
He's a fuck boy. He's a fuck boy. He's a fuck boy. You're going to read his message.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
I said, no, he said, he tells Amanda the truth because she will play her position. She is the side chick. And then to go off of when I said neither, he's lying. He said, and he didn't lie to both, just one. So I said, strips, meaning I suck my teeth. He said, it's the truth. You've never been a man. I said, how you going to ask me my opinion and tell me I'm wrong?
Thank you.
I said, it's the audacity. Woo! He said, think about it. The side chick usually knows about the girlfriend. I said, I see your point as well. Then he said, he replied to me when I said, how you going to ask me my opinion? He said, you're right, laughing my ass off. I said, if the woman is okay with it, there's no side. It also doesn't say if she stayed after he told her. He said she is still the side. She isn't treated the same as the main. And I said to you, again, if one knows and is okay with it, I don't see it being main or side, kind of like Polly. He said no, because all participants don't know. The side chick gets the truth. The main chick should also be treated as such. These dudes got it fucked up. And that was that.
He's a fuck boy. Great. Thanks for letting us know, sir. He made, so the point of one knows and one doesn't know, yes, we get that. The side chick knows because she knows about the main, but the main doesn't know about this other person. So, okay, that makes sense. Yes, you're lying to both. You clearly don't love either or. And if you do, you could love someone and just be plain out fucking selfish as fuck and not give a fuck about them.
All right.
Like, honestly, you can. And or at least for men, they can. I don't know a lot of women that can do that, but men can love you and still not give a fuck about you at the same time.
Women can do that too. How old is the young man or the gentleman? We don't know that.
No.
He could still be in his young phase, just doing his thing, which we've all been, men and women included.
Wait, who are you talking about? The person in the DM?
Whoever the said person in the topic right there. How old?
Oh, the person in the topic. Oh, in the scenario, I don't know.
Because we all have our phases when we're young. Yeah. This dude could be under 25 and just be young, wild,
I didn't say being a fuckboy was a problem. I just said he's a fuckboy. I didn't say it was a problem because clearly he thinks what he's saying is okay. Because he's defending, saying that, no, well, she's the main, so she should be treated a certain way and this and that. He was telling her that her opinion was wrong, that he does love somebody.
So, hold up. The dude
and he's my age.
The dude that responded is the dude who's the accusee of the topic, or he's just the person that reported?
He's the person just sent it to me and gave it.
But then gave his opinion saying no, telling Amanda she was wrong, and that he loved one more than the other because of these reasons.
Right. Y'all arguing if the cup's half full, half empty. My man sold the whole cup. So on to the next topic.
So no,
that was
he don't love either or. And it just is what it is.
How is everybody else talking about what this means? Maybe he loves both. What if he does that?
We're talking about the scenario.
But see, and that's what he said. Who reported?
We're kind of juggling two things, though. We're juggling the dude who is the person who's the topic.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
we're juggling the dude that's
the question.
The responder.
Next topic.
Are we talking about the responder now?
Next topic.
My bad. I don't know which way we go.
We're gonna stay with the side chick thing because there was that post on the shade room. What is a side chick? If a man is given the exact same benefits of the main chick to the quote-unquote side chick, then what makes her the side? Serious question. I just feel there should be boundaries. And this was in response to the baby or little baby, whatever that baby guy is, who kicked his daughter's mother out at 3:00 in the morning with their 3-month-old baby and called the police while she's trying to breastfeed the baby.
And then gaslit her all on live
social media,
Instagram and everything. Yep.
Right. So that goes all around to that. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk.
Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. It used to be the main got everything and the side just got penis. That's how it used to be. So that's how people knew their place, and we didn't have these questions and none of these conversations.
Barbara.
Okay?
Sure.
But nowadays, these celebrities are buying twin things for both.
Yeah.
For both. Do you see where the lines are blurred for people? If you're doing exactly the same thing, you're telling her to sell her house so she can move in with you and the baby. Mm-hmm. You're posting all these videos with her. You stopped talking to her when you found out she was pregnant, which was fucked up right there. But then eventually came back and said you wanted to be with her, and that's when you told her to sell her house, move in with you, do all these different things. Y'all are together. What do you like? You put this relationship together. I'm so confused.
She was there for months.
I'm so confused.
The master manipulator.
Why would you have her sell her place and get rid of everything that she owns if you were not trying to play house with her? Why wouldn't you make sure that this side chick had a fallback place so when you was ready to kick this bitch out with the kid, she had somewhere to go? Like, I'm sorry. Am I crazy?
No.
I don't know.
Absolutely not.
That plan B was like checkmate.
Right. She was like, he got mad when that plan B came to the apartment. Like
checkmate.
So he probably wanted more kids.
She's like, no.
And she's like, no.
She probably tired of spending $50 every other day getting a plan B because he's disrespectful. Because on one of the lives, she said, but you nutted in me just yesterday. So what do you mean? That's exactly what she said. Those were her words, not mine. I'm just quoting what she said on the live. Oh, my God. So it's
a mess.
It is
a
and
mess.
It turned into a mess because he made it a mess. Yeah. He wanted to portray this bitter, postpartum depressed, and just had a baby. Like, he wanted to put her in the worst light ever.
And that went left. I don't think he thought it was going to go that direction.
But what's crazy is half these people are supporting him and saying he did nothing wrong, and half the people are supporting her. There are people out there, if you go to his page, there are people out there like, fuck her, we don't give a fuck. I'm still listening to the baby all day, every day. That nigga ain't wrong. Stream that music. I'm the baby, the baby, the baby.
Didn't he just get uncanceled?
Thank you for the LGBT thing. Wow. Now, my boyfriend was like, why are you surprised? It's the baby, right? Okay, good point.
Granted, yes.
Right, music?
Very good point. Very good point.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised. I'm shocked more at the level that he's willing to go to. Like, you're hitting niggas, you're shooting niggas. These are niggas. I get that. But this is your baby mama. You're that disrespectful to the woman who just birthed your seed? There's certain levels of disrespect that I feel shouldn't be, and he did it, and I just feel like it's a lot. He's a pussy.
See, this is what Dave Chappelle said, yo. They went hard after him when he said some shit about the gays, but you could disrespect your baby mother all on social media, and it's just
and nobody cares about that.
Yeah, there's no balance.
Man, the way this world is, I don't believe shit. These motherfuckers, all publicity is good publicity.
So that's what I was going to say.
Yeah. It is
about to be pull a whole reality show.
It is publicity.
Or some other shit. So
that was the other thing that
they all
was
got
being
more
put
money
out
than
there.
us. Who give a fuck? What's their credit card number?
I haven't seen or heard from that girl in so long. I thought she would have fell off the face of the earth after she did that whole light skin is the best skin to be in.
Because she was pregnant and she was focusing on her baby.
Then after that, they split.
Yeah.
You didn't hear nothing about him. He was always with his other number one kid in all the videos. He's the number one father. That's the only child you would ever think he had because he's always with this one little girl. But he got other baby mothers and other kids that the world has never seen, and that could just be for other privacy issues.
Right.
But, I mean, come on. This is a whole mess. And he caused this. He's a master manipulator.
So I didn't even know who she was.
Red flags. So anybody out there that's experiencing this shit,
tell them.
Call a friend, phone a friend, tell a friend. You got lifelines out there.
Millie.
It sucks. I really hope she gets the help that she needs. Because now I heard something about like her brothers want to go after him now.
Because he talks shit about the family too.
Yeah, saying how your family disowned you. That's why you live with me. Like
your
the master manipulator.
Your family ain't never seen the baby. Your family this, your family that. Like, why would you... Okay, you got beef with her. Why are you bringing in her family? Like, it's just the levels of disrespect that I feel was just too much. Too much.
It's crazy.
Absolutely.
Called the police on her. Like, it was just too much.
So... Speaking about calling the police,
to me in that moment, it was like a woman going on record. Like, you called the police for what? She didn't. You had so many people in the house. She didn't like beat you to a pole.
He kept having that woman stand near him. The dude was there. Like, she didn't do
anything. Like, it was simple assault. So she didn't really harm him in any way. But he just wanted to be that annoying.
Listen to his lyrics. Like, yeah, he be talking some real nasty shit, but also it sounds like he don't really have any respect for women either.
Right. At all.
Right.
Musically, video wise.
Like, you could be like, oh, that shit bump. Like, damn, all that?
I think we all thought it was like just the music, I think, because it shocked a lot of people.
He really lives that life, clearly.
Obviously. He's about that life hard.
Right. His video, we couldn't even see it until we watched Uncut. Now these videos are everywhere, streaming, all this provocative things you're saying you don't want your kids to know or see. He's doing all of that.
Yeah. So I have a question now. Once the police is called in the relationship, is it over?
For me, absolutely. It ain't never happened. So if it did, just FYI.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be called for me. It would be called for you. So, and then it would be over. So, just FYI.
Tima, King Al, Jackpot,
anybody call the police and stay with the person?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
We know Jackpot 7 cuts later.
Okay. Like 7 cuts, 2 bids.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. What?
Yeah, I've been there.
What?
But nah, police, once they call, man, shit should be cut the fuck off.
Oh, so you're agreeing it should have happened.
It should have happened, man.
He's gone.
Self-inflicted wounds are the worst, I'm saying. What the fuck you want me to say? Because
that's like you cutting yourself. Like,
but I beat that last bid. Fuck you, Connecticut police, nigga, especially me in
Okay, so it has happened to me once.
Called on you or you called on them?
Called on me.
Oh. For no reason.
And went to jail.
Damn.
Ended up getting a restraining order. It's automatic.
So she got one against you?
It's automatic. Yeah, it was automatic. And after that point, I didn't go back to the house.
But you stayed with her?
I didn't go back. No. Separated after that. Ended up getting in a whole nother relationship and moved somewhere else. Like, I was out.
In my defense, though, the 2 times that shit did happen, it wasn't like the person called the police. It was like motherfuckers tripping. Like the neighbor. The last time was the neighbor was smoking cane and was drinking. Niggas playing a card game. This nigga thought niggas was fighting. We playing a card game. So yeah, and then.
That's what had happened.
Time before that.
Right,
like was just hella drunk. So I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I think.
But I digress respectfully.
As always. So for some reason, King Al, I feel like I have a recollection of a different story for you with that, but I'm gonna leave that alone because I don't know. I blend everything, so whatever.
It did happen. So when it happened,
I feel like
she called.
you stayed for a long time.
No, I left.
It.
I left and we were separated. I ended up getting into another relationship with someone else.
And then you went back.
When I went back.
Yeah, but see, you went back.
I went
and then
back
stayed
to be with the kids, more or less, because I didn't want. Once I was there,
we not
she was never there.
Doing it.
No, but that's what I did. That's what I did.
We did it for the kids.
That was my. That was my
I love the kids.
That's what I did.
Keep doing that.
Okay.
We did it for the kids.
We love kids. We love the kids, but
she was never there.
She
was at work, and when she came home from work, I left.
So I would say yes, it should
be over. Have you been in a situation, Honda? You call or they call on you?
Both.
Oh Lord, and you stay or you leave?
Both.
Okay.
It was horrible. It was really bad.
Why you stay?
I don't know.
Because I want to know. I need to know why you stay.
What? I don't remember. I don't recall. So anyway, right. So the first time it happened, he called the police on me because I stole his watch because I had read some messages in it. He had a Samsung watch, and I had read some messages, and I had I was asking him questions or whatever. So he wasn't answering the questions. Fine, you don't want to answer my questions? I got the proof all I need. So I took the watch and I left with the watch. So when he realized that the watch was gone, he started calling me. He was like, "Where's my watch?" And I was like, "Oh, I left your house while you was in the shower. And the first thing you want to say to me is, 'Where's your watch?' Fuck you in this watch." So,
yeah.
So I turned the GPS location off because, fucking with a techie, you learn techie shit. So I turned the GPS location off. And then, and he was like, "If you don't bring me back my watch, I'm going to call the police." I was like, "Call the fucking police. I don't care. Call them. Call them. Call them." So then I get a call, Brockton Police Department, nah. So I have a friend that works in Brockton Police Department, and he's like, "Amanda, he's a bitch, right? He's fucking calling the police over a fucking watch. Right. He could just buy another fucking watch." He's like, "Amanda, it's not worth it. Just bring me the watch and let's call it a night." I'm like, fuck him and fuck the watch.
I already ran over it. That's what you should have said.
Right.
Okay.
I already checked it down the river.
He's like, "Amanda, do you have the watch?" I was like, "I do." He was like, "Just bring it." I was like, "You're not even in the office." He was like, "I will call in," and he was like, "I will tell them I have it." I was like, "I'm not bringing in shit because y'all know me. I'm stubborn." I was like, "Fuck this watch. Fuck him too." So then he came here. He picked up the watch, and I was it.
You stay with him?
A few weeks go by, he pops up, he's sorry, nah. We get back together.
Don't put your head down when you say that part.
Right.
I'm just saying, because there's more to it. So I'm trying to remember there's the rest of the shit. So one day, damn, Doug.
Some fucking 40 acres in the mule.
It wasn't even. It wasn't even.
Apology.
It wasn't even.
What?
It wasn't even all of that, to be honest.
Because if you didn't have a friend in the department,
so then
that would be your ass. She been pulled over, locked up, needing the 40 bail. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because that same friend.
She got grand larceny for a watch.
That same friend.
Like he was trying to press charges.
For like real, it would have been grand larceny.
I know.
Over 500.
That shit escalated. Like you're lucky you have a friend.
I know.
Yo, what happened, Amanda? Cause y'all got back together. What happened?
Did. So then the next time when I had called the police on him, this nigga stole my laptop when I went to the grocery store. Huh? And then I get home and I'm like, I'm gonna do some homework. I go to look for my fucking laptop. The shit's gone. So I'm like, "Nigga, you got my laptop, dog?" He's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I'm like, "Are we serious? This is what we doing?"
He pulled up.
And that's when he hacked me and got into all my social media before he stole my phone and got into my social media through my phone. Yeah, that's how he knew who was on my
Who was sweating you
on my Facebook.
just anything.
He knew like because I used to have it set up where certain people can't see certain statuses or pictures that I post.
Yeah.
So I had an exception column. And he's like, why do you have exceptions for people? And in my head, I'm like, yo, how the fuck do you know what I got set up for what, dog? Right. Nigga. That's how he knew. He had got into my laptop and he probably might still even be attached to my emails up to this day. But honestly and truthfully, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I did. I called the police and I was like, yeah, I did. Fuck that. I did call the police. You called your friend or you called I called the I went right to motherfucking Clary Square and because the situation happened in this part of town, so I had to go to that police department. Yeah. Bitch, I know the rules. And they called his ass and he had to come all the fucking way from Brockton, Mass and drop my shit the fuck off. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. I got my laptop back. And then I bought a new one. I have a new one. But
he want my shit, though. I agree.
He was connected to my email. So it don't matter what laptop I had. Once I log into my email, he's in there. He's in the system. He still might be in the system, even though I had people go in, but he could be listening to my show. Right. Once a hacker, always a hacker. Hey!
Life's been great.
Freaking hater.
Hey, auntie.
You know he listens.
He's getting it better than the viewers, yo.
Right. Anyway.
That's why I keep a little black on my screen.
Nah, baby, you want to see all this.
No, because I have an IT guy that really likes me at the job, and it's like, no. I don't know if you did something to my... It's always black. I always keep the black screen on.
I know.
Nope, you'll never be able to look in on me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that was that. And it was pretty entertaining.
Oh, nobody. So the unanimous vote is yes, relationship is over when you call
it. Should be. Absolutely over.
What if neither one of y'all called it?
Right, like the situation with Jackpot.
Right.
Yeah,
well, that's different.
No, that was the Jackpot.
But I feel like
he said it was tweaking.
And you called the police?
Like, what if y'all just argue?
Too fucking loud in here.
Wait. Rewind.
Black Karen in the house.
Rewind.
Her name
Time out. You a snitch, sis?
Rewind. Here we go.
Come on, get like that.
This shit, nigga. I need my shit.
Okay, all right, y'all. Let her talk. Millis.
I have to physically hear things breaking, like screaming, plates throwing, kids like screaming at the top of their lungs, like that.
So it's like a genuine concern.
Not just because the music's loud.
You come in the house and I hear you going, motherfucker, you ain't wash the dishes again? Like, I'm not doing that. But like, yeah. I'm not calling if the music's loud or nothing like that.
Okay.
I'm a great neighbor, but don't be beating up your kids and shit.
And your partners.
I'm a great neighbor.
So you say, I don't know about Justin now, Millie. Don't live near Millie. You better not even live with her, but she calling her. You better not throw a plate. You better not even drop one by accident. She's gonna call Po. You better not drop it and go, shit. She's gonna call Po. Yo, I'm done.
Better not run too fast. Gonna sound like someone's getting
You better yell through the wall. I did it by accident. You better yell. Yo. See?
What?
Yo.
I got to want to listen. Holy shit. There they go again.
You had to yell through the wall. We just did.
Don't let them be in the hallway. I be at the peephole like, oh shit.
Yo.
Through the peephole as she walked by with the black guy. We just kidding. We're just kidding. Please don't call the cops. Bye. Jackpot walking by, bleeding arm, bleeding. Yo, we were just joking. It ain't nothing. You know.
Like Ike and Tina.
Yo, honestly.
Nah, I'm against
Terrible.
domestic violence.
We are too. We
We are
absolutely
too.
are.
It's just all funny, you know.
Just like
That was-
Man,
It's
I'm
not
a survivor.
funny.
That shit ain't
Yeah.
traumatized.
I
Yo.
can't. I
You
can't.
got
What's wrong with
PTSD.
you?
You gotta find it.
Yo, I get cut and go to jail. Come on.
Do you need a hug, jackpot?
Nah, I need a gun.
Oh Lord, jackpot.
Yeah, we don't know what he just said. We're gonna black that out.
Shut that from the right there because you know the government is all
Yeah,
over
You
it.
bring up what's going on in jail.
No. Next topic. Next topic.
He will
Next
be
topic.
excommunicated.
How did we get here?
Next topic. Oh
This should take a
Lord.
left
Oh
turn
Lord.
quick.
Oh Lord. Oh
Don't even
Lord.
nobody know.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Next topic. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Is the show over?
No.
Next topic. Okay.
Yo,
What country is it? What
we don't know where she
I
went.
don't know.
I'm like,
See, this is why y'all can't have you on the show.
I'm everywhere. Let's
Oh
go.
my goodness.
How's she everywhere? She Miss
Oh
PK.
Lord.
Yo, I absolutely love y'all. Y'all are so crazy.
Oh, she shut up
Call
now.
me anytime. Call me. Call me anytime.
I just want everyone to know that Jackpot's views are not mine.
Jackspots.
Jackspots. Who's that?
Jackpots. Jackpots.
Hey, yo, my thoughts ain't even mine, nigga. I wasn't even here, nigga.
I'm done.
I'm like, nigga, who the fuck is Jackpot,
I'm
nigga?
done. I'm done.
Figment of your imagination.
Oh my god.
Jackpots are real people.
Yo, speaking of figment of imaginations,